So welcome back. Today we're continuing our Arabian Nights love story. I said Arabian, it's Arabian. Duh. So let's get going. Okay, let's stop doing that. I felt like someone had knocked me over the head. For some reason, I also felt chilly. I slowly sat up and opened my eyes, as all I saw was darkness. Where am I? Is it really you? I heard a faint voice behind me and turned around. A man was crouching near me. He was staring at me in surprise. But honestly, I was more than a little surprised at his strange appearance. I was just in my room. What's the meaning of this? I have been deceived. Yeah, I agree with the question mark and the exclamation mark. What's going on? He suddenly reaches out and grabs my shoulders. I was shocked by how big his hands were. He leaned in towards me. I felt paralyzed by his gaze. You're the spirit of the lamp? You certainly came out of the lamp. I don't know what you're talking about. If you are the spirit, then who are you? And what were you doing in the lamp? His tone of voice became quieter, and he stared down at the ground. His shoulders trembled a little when I snuck a look at his face. I thought there was something tragic about his expression. Over here! I heard someone call from afar, and jumped a little in surprise. The man swung to look in the direction of the voice too, grabbing my arm at the same time. Oh great, what is he going to do? Give me a piggyback? Just as I thought he was about to pull me into an embrace, he instead pulled a cloth bag over my head. What? I couldn't see anything around me, but I heard other voices approaching. I was starting to grow scared. You're hurting me? Just put up with it for a little while. How rude. I felt him lift me up, and I frantically clung to him. He gently shifted me in his arms, and with a sigh began to run. Then I thought I heard something like the ground rumbling. The sound of metal ringing above my head quickly followed. You bastard! Where did you put it? I wonder. Ka-ching! I heard the sound of metal on metal again, and my entire body began to sway in the man's grip. But all I could do was cling desperately to the man in fear. Occasionally one of the men would cry out, but being blinded by the sack over my head, I had no idea what was going on. Where did you hide it? Damn it! So what's going to happen to me now? Good question. Show yourself and taste my blade. Blade? If he keeps this up, he's going to drop me. Swoosh! The bag over my head was yanked off and I tried to gather my surroundings. I blinked and squinted against the light, but once my eyes adjusted to the moonlight, I saw a man with a sword raised above his head right in front of me. And what's he going to kill me? Chop my head in half. What's going on? Get down! Cover your face, freak out, crack. Well, obviously I'm going to cover my face. At his command, I ducked and covered my face. I heard something whiz by my ear. What was that just now? I attentively looked around me. I saw that we were surrounded by men all dressed the same. There had been at least 10 of them, and they were all brandishing strange-looking swords. I thought maybe they were soldiers or something. I'll ask you one more time, where did you put it? What? Where did he put what? What? Where did he put what though? Could it be the lamp? Use logic, use my mind. I bet it's the lamp. It's hurting my head thinking so hard, but I think it's the lamp that they're talking about. Fine, have it your way. I'll cut your hands off and make you talk. That's a bit brutal. At the first soldier's signal, all the surrounding soldiers leapt towards us. We were trapped. Ugh, what gunners. Boss! Whoomp. What? Someone shouted and then the soldier in front of us collapsed. A new guy appeared and began cutting down soldiers one after the other. Boss, hurry up and escape! Ooh. I don't take orders from you. Here! I'm guessing he's throwing me around now. The man flung me like a piece of luggage. I covered my head with my arms, sure that I was going to bash head first into the ground. But I didn't crash into anything. Huh? Are you alright? What's that? The man who caught me gently set me down on the ground. He was smiling at me and somehow that smile made me feel safe. It doesn't make me feel safe, it makes me feel kind of intimidated, to be honest. This guy is wearing strange clothes too. Gah! I was checking out the new guy when I heard someone cry out and looked up. Okay. The soldiers were sinking into the ground. Until only a few moments before, the soldiers had been attacking the other men, but now, only 2 men were left sword fighting. Wow. Tell me about it. Looks like he wouldn't have been able to carry you much longer. Oh? A what? Oh, I just missed what he said. I think he was saying something like, boss, we need to go now. I think, let's just say it's that. Shut up! Thump. The man thrust his sword and the final soldier collapsed in a heap. The man's shoulders were heaving with each other raged breath. Even so, he sheathed his sword and strode towards me with sure steps. Sinbad, you saved me. You did pretty good yourself, Ali Baba. Is it Baba or Baba? I don't know. Even if the girl's pretty small, it's still impressive that you were able to carry her and fight at the same time. It wasn't that impressive. It was actually, because I'm pretty heavy. I am now, so I'm betting I'm in there. Oh my god. You're too modest, aren't you? He is very modest. It wasn't that impressive. Sorry about throwing you like that. You okay? Yeah. What's with the girl? She sure is dressed weird. The man looked at me critically and yanked on my pajama sleeve. So are you, sir. So are you. Hey! I blurted out an indignant response as the Ali Baba guy whacked the man on the head. Ouch! Haha, leave it be, Nasser. Ooh, Nasser. It's rude to go around yanking on women's clothes like that. But she really is wearing some strange clothes. So are you, sir. And I just missed what he said again. Oh well. What, even the worldly Sinbad's never seen him before? Nope. So now what? You gonna keep her, boss? What? The two of them looked towards Ali Baba, but Ali Baba just scowled in return. He's like, no, what? The girl. No, the poisonous no. Probably. Why would I keep her? Well, you're the one who dragged her here. And we can't leave her here in some cave like a piece of treasure. He's right. You have to take care of her. I feel like I'm being treated like some pet. That is what I'm thinking of. I didn't drag her anywhere. She just appeared out of nowhere. You're not making any sense, boss. When I hesitantly spoke up, all 3 of them turned to stare at me. But under their intense scrutiny, I felt myself tense up. I was just in my room and, the next thing I knew, I was here. I don't really understand what's going on myself. So you mean you were kidnapped? Uh, if you count the the weird oil lamp thing as a kidnapper, yeah, pretty much. Sinbad and Nasser stared at me wide-eyed for a moment before shooting Ali Baba an accusatory glance. Boss, how could you? You aren't really so desperate as to have stooped to kidnapping girls, are you? What? Judging by her strange clothes, perhaps she's some member of royalty from some distant country. No way! I think they might be mocking me. And, hello, Kitty just came on. Well, whoever she is, we have to do something with her. Maybe we can get her a good price for her? Great, let's do that and get some cash. But for now, boss, she's all yours. Shut up already. They stopped picking me up. The scenery around me suddenly seemed to spin just as I felt myself being lifted up. When the world stopped moving, I realized I was slung over Alibaba's shoulder. Couldn't they just let me walk? Goodness me. Hey, where are you taking me? Hold on tight. K? I like the way Ashley says K. There was nothing ahead of us but a huge cliff. He was running straight He was running straight towards it when my eek. The cliff was so high it made me feel dizzy. Did he jump off it? I'm dead. I'm surely dead. Okay, so that is I'm out of scenario tickets. I think we only get 5 of them at a time. So thanks for watching. I will see you in Arabian, I said it again, Nights later on and see where my magical love fate takes me. Bye!